Well, dealing with the water crisis isn't the only problem hanging over the Wadi Barada area. TRT World's Abubakr al Shamahi is following developments from Gaziantep near the Turkey-Syria border.
Now, this wouldn't be the first time that there have been differing reports on whether a deal has been struck between the regime and the rebels in the Wadi Barada area. Last week, pro-Hezbollah media said that a ceasefire deal had been agreed upon, but the fighting continued then. And this time, the pro-regime governor has said one thing, that a deal has been agreed, but the rebels are saying another. So, I mean, whether negotiations are going on or not, it appears clear that the rebels aren't entirely happy. Now, there's two major points of contention when it comes to Wadi Barada. One of which is who exactly was responsible for the damage to that water spring, which obviously supplies most of the water to Damascus itself. The rebels say it was the regime, that regime airstrikes struck the water pump facility, whereas the regime say no, this was deliberate sabotage by the rebels, and the UN haven't been able to go in and investigate. The other issue is who exactly is fighting in Wadi Barada itself. Now, the regime say, well, Jabhat Fatah Shama there, formerly known as Jabhat al-Nusra, formerly affiliated to Al-Qaeda, and therefore the regime is allowed to continue to attack because they don't feel that Jabhat Fatah Shama are included as part of the ceasefire deal. The rebels dispute that, say that Jabhat Fatah Shama are not there, and this is an excuse by the regime to continue its attempts to take Wadi Barada. And it appears that the regime, despite the ceasefire that was agreed between the regime and the opposition, is continuing in its attempts to take Wadi Barada and to maybe make a deal where the rebel fighters evacuate or put down their weapons. So whether there's a ceasefire deal or not, the regime is attempting to continue its consolidation of Damascus and the Damascus province area.